Hey y'all, welcome to the channel. Thanks for tuning in and hanging out with me tonight. You guys know that I love to put on my headphones and get lost to some amazing music with you. And you saw that I just watched the Rocket Man biopic on Elton John and I'm obsessed. He was already one of my favorite musicians and showmen of all time, but since watching that film, I have not been able to get this man off of my mind. And it started to make me think, how have I not seen too many of his live performances? So I thought, let me go and revisit one of my favorite songs of all time by this man, Tiny Dancer, and let's watch the live version of it. If you want to help me out before we do dive right in, you can like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notification bell, and if you want the early access to the music, the link for Patreon is right down there in the description. For now, and I'm so excited for this, let's get lost to the vocal stylings of Sir Elton John.
Lay down, seamstress for the band, pretty eye, pirate smile, you marry a music man, ballerina, you must have seen her dancing in the sand. Now she's in me, always with me, tiny dancer in my hand. Jesus freaks out on the street, tickets out for gone, turning back, she just laughs, the boulevard is not that bad, count on my hand, he makes you stand in the auditorium, looking on, she sings the songs, the words she knows, the tune she hums. Oh, how it feels so real, lying here.
I love this part.
Only you, and you can hear me when I say softly, slowly. Hold me closer, tiny dancer. Count the headlights on the highway.
Wow.
Lay me down in sheets of linen. You had a busy day today. Hold me closer, tiny dancer. Count the headlights on the highway. Lay me down in sheets of linen. You had a busy day today. Blue jean baby.
This is just purely true talent. Because while I commend the production and the work that goes in the studio to create Elton John's music, he doesn't have that here. This is just Elton John and a piano. No backup singers, No studio, no other instruments involved. And this is like one of the most popular and best songs of all time. You hear Blue Jean Baby and that piano riff, and you instantly want to start singing along. And Elton John's just sitting here by himself singing such a historical, memorable song. And he's absolutely captivating us. And that's what I mean by true talent. This sounds no different than the studio version as far as vocals go. Like this shows you that although they do put in work in the studio with the instruments and, you know, the production of the song, they didn't have to touch this man's voice. Elton John's voice is phenomenal, and his emotional delivery here, I feel like maybe just sitting alone with piano is even more impactful than when we listen to perhaps the studio version. And it does make you sit here and just be a bit awestruck because Tiny Dancer, the studio version of the song, has like an entire band, and it has such beautiful instruments. It's a stunning arrangement. And it's just a piano here and Elton's voice, and it is completely carrying it all the way through. And we're still sitting here hanging on every word, getting lost in the music and the sound that is Elton John. His voice is absolutely flawless. It sounds exactly the same. And I think also, like, sitting here, you feel the impact as well. More, I would say, more so with the writing of Bernie. I always mispronounce his name, Bernie Taupin. I feel like you feel the impact of his lyrics even more here because there is nothing else surrounding it, and you're just kind of focusing more on what Elton John is saying. And so, like, I think the emotional impact is a bit heavier when you're sitting here in this setting. But Elton John is just absolutely phenomenal. And all those studio versions of songs are beautiful and they're great to hear. Getting to witness the essence of Elton John here is an absolute blessing. And I'm so glad that I get to sit here and indulge in his piano playing and in his voice and in the writing and in the emotions that is Tiny Dancer. Let's get back to it.
LA lady, seamstress for the band, pretty eye, pirate smile, you marry a music man, ballerina, you must have seen her down
That was absolutely beautiful. And I feel like you felt the intimacy more so in the lyrics. Like, I don't think I've ever paid as much attention to the part where he said, "Tell me softly, tell me sweetly, you know, you've had a long day, lay me down in sheets of linen." Like, that just feels like such an intimate moment of like a partner talking to somebody that they love. And I feel like you don't necessarily, I didn't feel that the first time or maybe even the second time that I've heard that song, but like listening to it in that setting, I feel like I felt the intimacy of more so what Bernie was trying to say in the lyrics that he wrote. And, you know, there's a lot of fantastic duos out there in the music industry. You can say Captain and Tennille, Simon and Garfunkel, the Carpenters, brother and sister. But I think that Bernie and Elton might be my favorite duo of all time because what they came together to create music wise was absolutely beautiful. And the way that one was able to do something that the other one couldn't do, and they meshed and molded and put out so many hits together. I just think is a testament to why they are the greatest duo of all time. And now that I'm sitting here, I'm trying to think of like, what are all the duos that I just can't think of off the top of my head? But I think Elton and Bernie are absolutely at the top of my list when it comes to duos in the music industry. I think that a lot of people would agree with me there, but I want to know what other duos that perhaps I didn't name because I can't think of all of them right now. Are your favorites, or is there another duo that you would put at the top of your list? So drop down below and let me know. And if you didn't watch my reaction to Rocket Man, the biopic on Elton John, go check it out. I thought it was absolutely phenomenal. And when I'm watching this live version of Elton, I couldn't help but think, wow, they really got an actor that looked and resembled Elton so much. So that was like great casting, and I thought it was one of my favorite biopics that I've seen thus far. So go check it out if you feel like that might tickle your fancy. But don't forget, there is more music that's going to be posted today. So hang around, keep those headphones on, keep the vibes good, and see if there's anything else that you want to listen to and hang out with me. Maybe just a tad bit longer because I truly enjoy Saturdays with you guys. And who knows, maybe another day this week we're going to get perhaps a day of the Beatles. So turn on that post notification bell so you don't miss out on that. But thank you for being here for this. Thank you for clicking on the video. And if you clicked the like button and subscribe button, that really helps me out. So I appreciate it. But until the next reaction, let's go out in this world. Let's spread some Latin love. And if we can, let's make somebody smile. We never know what one smile, what one compliment, or what one small gesture of kindness can do for someone's day, because we don't know what anyone's going through behind the scenes. And so it's always best to just put our best foot forward and be good humans when we do encounter another beautiful spirit of this world. So thank you guys. I'll see you later.